They thought their gods would save them. They shouted, they danced, and they even spilled their own blood, but nothing happened. Then one man stepped forward, prayed a simple prayer, and fire rained down from heaven. This is the story of Elijah, a prophet who stood alone against 450 prophets of Baal. On a mountain where doubt clashed with faith, he showed the world who the true God is. It's a tale of courage, unshakable belief, and a miraculous showdown you won't forget. If you think faith can't change everything, stick around, because this story will prove otherwise. Introduce a problem, challenge, picture this. The land of Israel has been in a drought for 3 years. Crops are withering, rivers are drying up, and the people are desperate. But instead of turning to God, they worship Baal, an idol they believe controls the weather. King Ahab, the ruler of Israel, and his queen Jezebel are leading this idol worship. They've silenced God's prophets, leaving Elijah as the last one standing, and he's had enough. Elijah goes to King Ahab and says, "Gather the people of Israel and the 450 prophets of Baal. Meet me on Mount Carmel. It's time to settle this once and for all." The challenge, prove whose God is real. The day arrives. Thousands of Israelites gather on Mount Carmel, the prophets of Baal on one side, and Elijah, standing alone, on the other. Elijah steps forward and shouts, "How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him." The people are silent. They're torn between their traditions and the truth. Elijah lays out the terms. "We'll each prepare a bull for sacrifice, but we won't light it on fire. We'll call on our gods, and the one who answers with fire, he is God." The prophets of Baal agree. The prophets start their ritual. They build an altar, place the bull on it, and begin calling out to Baal, "Answer us, Baal." They cry, hours pass, they chant louder. They dance around the altar, cutting themselves until they bleed. The sun beats down, but there's no response, not a single spark. Elijah watches, and after a while, he can't help but mock them. "Shout louder," he says. "Maybe your God is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he's sleeping and needs to be woken up." The prophets of Baal grow frantic. Their voices grow hoarse, but nothing happens. Finally, it's Elijah's turn. He rebuilds a ruined altar to God, using 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel. He places the bull on the altar and digs a trench around it. But he doesn't stop there. He tells the people to pour water over the sacrifice. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, water soaks the bull, the wood, and fills the trench. Elijah steps back, looks to the sky, and prays a simple prayer. "Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant. Answer me, Lord, so these people will know that you are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again." The moment hangs in silence. Then, out of nowhere, fire falls from heaven. It's not a small flame, it's an all-consuming blaze. The fire burns the bull, the wood, the stones, and even the water in the trench. The crowd gasps, their faces lit by the glow of the flames. The people fall to the ground and cry out, "The Lord, he is God. The Lord, he is God." The prophets of Baal are defeated, and Elijah has proven that there's only one true God. This isn't just a story about fire from heaven. It's about the power of faith and standing firm, even when you're outnumbered. Elijah's courage reminds us that no matter how dark things seem, the truth will always shine through. If you love this story and want to see more like it, hit subscribe and join me for the next one.